Loft and lie with your irons are very important, and I'll give you one fine example of why. In my hand right now, I have a pitching wedge and a 9-iron. Now, like any set, obviously your pitching wedge is going to go further than your 9-iron. However, when you look at the loft and lie, mainly what I'm talking about right now is the loft of the club. You may find that specific clubs have a stronger loft than others. So whereas my pitching wedge is 48 degrees, if I go with another company, their pitching wedge may be 45 degrees. So just because you buy new clubs doesn't always mean that you're hitting the ball further because it's that club brand. It mainly has to do with the loft of the club. So make sure the next time you purchase your clubs that you check what the lofts are and make sure there's not too much of a gap between your clubs, especially when you finish that with a pitching wedge and go to your approach wedge or your sand wedge. Because while mine may be 48 degrees and my next club is my 54 degree sand wedge, you don't want to end up with a 45 degree pitching wedge and your next club be a 56 or 54 degree sand wedge, because the gap is going to be much larger and it's going to be much more difficult to hit those crucial inside 100-yard shots. Now the second thing I want to talk about too is the lie of your club, how it sets on the ground, and whether when you swing, if you have the toe digging in the ground too much or the heel digging in the ground too much. Now, when your toe digs into the ground, it causes the ball to go off to the right because your toe's digging in, the club is opening up and is shooting the ball off to your right. When the heel is digging into the ground, it does the exact opposite. It closes the toe down and causes your ball to go off more to the left. You can use a scratch board, or as they call them, a lie board, with a little bit of tape on the bottom of your club. With a certified fitter, you can hit these clubs and find out exactly what your lie is going to be. Having clubs custom fit to you are very important to help you improve in the consistency and overall score of your golf swing.